Got a great event coming up benefiting the Robstown ISD.
Yes! So glad to have you ladies here. We have Yvette Villalobos and Marilyn Vargas. Thank you so much for being here with us. And thank you, Robstown, for being here with us. We always have a good time when y'all are here.
Absolutely.
We're excited about this banquet that you've been telling us during the break. Tell everybody about this banquet.
Yes, we are so excited about it. I mean, it's something, it's our way to show appreciation and to like inform our sponsors, our donors, people that have actually invested in bringing over these students with our teachers. We supply grants for them so that they're able to have whatever they need in their inside their classrooms, you know, because without them having the tools that they need, our students don't get the education they need.
Exactly.
So it's a kind of a tag team kind of thing, and we're so grateful to our community and our surrounding community members. You know, we have our Odom Bank, you know, Bank of Odom here, you know, that she's our newest member on our board. So we're so excited to have them aboard. And one of our top sponsors that we're so excited 2 years in a row, Wyatt Ranches.
Oh, nice.
They really did an awesome job. They invest in the foundation, not necessarily in the event, because you can do it two ways. You can either invest in the event itself by making a donation, you know, calling our office, you know, getting onto our website, or you can invest in the foundation itself, which means you're going to it'll go strictly to your grants, to your scholarships, you know, for our students. And we had, I mean, it's such an increase this year with our grants, you know, I mean, it was incredible. We just were able to supply them with their actual item. Usually we'll supply them with this big old huge check like The Price is Right or something, you know. But we went over there and we actually supplied them with their items. So I mean, they were so excited, the kids. Oh my gosh, the kids, they just love it. They're just like, they just won a prize, you know.
They're the benefactors of this.
Yes,
At the end
definitely.
of the day, the investment that you're talking about is the children.
It's the children. That's what it is.
Our children,
our
stars,
future. Our future stars there, you know.
Education is very important.
So talk to us about your involvement in the organization.
I'm part of the community itself. I work within the community. I love Robstown. I grew up there. Very proud. You know, we take a lot of pride in what we do for our community. So being part of the foundation has opened up bigger doors for me as far as like inviting more people to get involved in education. Robstown has a lot of potential.
Yes, it does.
And we have a lot of pride, mucho orgullo.
I love your story because you are from there and you were raised there and now you're giving back.
Yes,
to the community
and that's
that
the
you were
part
raised
of
in.
being part of the
I love
foundation
that.
Matter
within
of fact,
me.
you're going to have a keynote speaker that is a Robstown alum.
Yes, alumni.
Tell us about that.
Yes, yes. Well, pretty much, I mean, what we do is we always focus on our keynote speakers to come back and tell what they've gone through, how they were once, hey, I'm once in your position, I was once there, but you know what? This is where I've come, you know, with the help of the Robstown, you know, Education Foundation, with, you know, what they do, how the Robstown education system itself can help. You know, and they stand up there and they tell of their goals. They tell of everything that they've done. Yes, sir.
In this case, you're bringing in Mark Rodriguez, who's the CEO of an incredible company, Eco-Biome, who's coming to tell their story about growing up in Robstown.
And it's so awesome. We've had such wonderful keynote speakers in the past. And they tell their story, and it's kind of like you just sit there and you can kind of relate, like, you know what? I can get there.
Absolutely.
Good things that come from Robstown.
Well,
yes.
I know that you mentioned earlier education is important. It is important, you know, and I don't think that we give our teachers and our educators, you know, the support that they need and the recognition that they deserve. Across the board, not only in Robstown, but everywhere. The teachers, we truly love what you do for our children. You are there for them longer than most of us are, you know, throughout the day.
Yes, definitely.
So we need to come together as a community and, of course, help out all the kids.
Yes, literacy.
So.
Literacy is the one thing that we are really focusing on there in Robstown also.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you. Even if you want to individually donate to the foundation, you're more than welcome. You don't have to be part of an organization, you know, a business. You can just scan the code right there, and then you can send a donation. Anything does help for the education.
Very good, you guys. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you,
agradecemos, all right?
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by and sharing this with us. We'll be right back with more Domingo Live, más información, más música after this.